was basically just this psychopath put in this gear under the guise that she is this empowering teenage girl. But all of her qualities, though, were like narcissism and being a sociopath and, doing very questionable things, very morally questionable things.
Wow, she raises such an interesting point, guys. A hero that's narcissistic, psychopathic, and does morally questionable things? That doesn't sound like someone anyone should look up to. Oh, hey, she did a video on John Walker. I wonder what she has to say about...
That was John Walker in Falcon and Winter Soldier, a guy who literally did nothing wrong.
Okay. Remind me again what it was that he did in Falcon...
It wasn't me! It wasn't
me! Right. That is what he did. And what exactly was it that made Riri psychopathic and morally questionable?
In her origin story, she tells her teacher, who is praiseworthy to her and tells her that she does a great job of everything, to tell her she will never be as good as Tony Stark. She bullies her teacher into telling her that she will never be as good as Tony Stark so that she can technically have someone putting her down, even though everyone's telling her how great she is, so that she can become the greatest.
The problem with showing screenshots from the comics as you're talking is that people can see when you lie. She's hoping the people watching won't know that she's lying and assume that she's telling the truth. That's a thing people do when they're... She's not bullying her teacher to do anything. The teacher just indulges a child's fantasy. So a child who believes they need motivation to be great is indulged by her teacher. Psychopathic behavior. What did John Walker do again? Right, that. Cool. What else makes Riri a bad person?
So apparently at one point in the comics, Riri took over a sovereign nation.
The old Riri took over a sovereign nation bit. It's a good gag, I know it well, mainly because it's fucking stupid. We again return to the comics and the problem with only providing a small glimpse at the overall context of something. Again, a thing that people do when they're... But no, that's obviously not her. Lucia von Barda is the person she's fighting, who's trying to take over Latveria because Dr. Doom is gone. She is a terrorist. Known terrorist. And dictator. Riri stopped her. In stopping her and making an offhanded comment about being the new queen of Latveria, the people of Latveria, who only ever knew Dr. Doom and how he ruled, accepted it. And almost immediately after that happened, Riri Williams confesses to the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. at the time that she made a mistake. She leaves the same day, and before she does, drastically alters the lives of everyone in Latveria for the better, and introducing free elections to a country that's only ever known dictatorship. John Walker went to a foreign country to stop a terrorist. Remind me what he did there? Right, yeah. There seems to be a logical inconsistency here, right? I mean, she thinks Riri Williams is a psychopath, a narcissist, and a morally questionable character because as a kid, she wanted motivation from her teacher to do great, and one time she went to a foreign country to stop a terrorist, didn't kill them, became queen, and abdicated her throne in the same day. But John Walker, who went to a foreign country to stop a terrorist, and did so by murdering him in cold blood, in broad daylight, in front of people who watch on horrifically, did nothing wrong. I mean, why are you holding Riri Williams to a standard you're not holding John Walker, unless you're, I don't know, I think there's a word for it, like, when you do this thing for a specific audience to get engagement, what's the word? I think it's...